Saturday. It is Saturday morning. It's mid-morning. I woke up at about 7 a.m. this morning, which is a little bit late for me, but I have been single parenting our dogs for the last week. My husband has been away. And I say that kind of tongue-in-cheek, but also we have a 4-month-old puppy, Millie, who's adorable, but she's a little bit of a terror. Millie says hi. Say hi, Moo Moo. Say hi. And she has been waking me up without fail 3 to 5 times a night, which has been a little bit brutal. Like, I've had to get up, take her out. And to be fair to her, like, she's gone to the bathroom each time and she's not doing it to be difficult. She has to go to the bathroom. But that's really hard. I don't know how you single puppy parents do it, because at least when you can switch off, and like Jason and I have very different sleep schedules, which really works out when you're raising a puppy together, because he stays up late and then he can take her out at night and then I wake up early. So like there's really only a 4-hour period usually. Like if he goes to bed at midnight and I wake up at 4, that's just a 4-hour period where she can be sleeping and not disturb us. So to do it alone has been a deal. It's been a thing. And she woke me up last night like 3 times. And so I slept in a little bit until 7. And then I wanted to get my kitchen organized, so I cleaned my kitchen. Go for a run, and then I'm gonna make myself some coffee, and then we're gonna go for a nice bike ride. So welcome to Saturday. Before the run, I think we need to let the Millie out just in case. One day this past week I had to leave the house for like 6 hours to go to a meeting, and she should have been fine, but she pooped diarrhea all over her crate. So we do not want a repeat of that, please, Lord. Thank you. Let's go run 30 minutes. I think it's 4 minutes run, 1 minute walk intervals. Let's do it. It's actually really hot out in the sun, even though my phone said it was 49 degrees. It feels a lot hotter in the sun when you're running. Gotta hydrate. I was wrong. That run was not 30 minutes, it was 35. It was 7 by 4 minutes from 1 minute walk. Usually it's 6 by, so. I see you, Kayla. Coach Kayla up in the ante from a 30-minute run to a 35-minute run. Now it is time to make the coffee, but I gotta wait for the machine to warm up again. We have had our coffee machine for since 2020. We bought it when the pandemic hit because we didn't want to go out to coffee shops. Sorry, you could hear Millie in the background. And honestly, it's been the best investment ever because if we each have one latte a day, that's, I don't know, lattes are like $1 million now. So that's like at least $14 a day that we're saving, which is crazy, but true. And for the longest time, I didn't know how to use the coffee machine because when we first got it, I learned, and then Jason kind of like changed the setup. He's really into coffee and making lattes and all that good stuff. So he got really into the setup and changing it and upgrading it basically. And then I didn't know how to use anything. And then when he started going back into the office every day, I was like, you have to tell me how to use this because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to make myself a latte. No lattes for Kate would be sad. Millie, just stay in your crate for 2 minutes. Anyway, so he taught me how to use it and now I've been like obsessed. So let's make a latte. Okay, it is ready. Before Jason left on his trip, I basically wrote out instructions on how to do this on the fridge, very detailed, including some diagrams, but I think I can do the whole thing without consulting the directions now, because it's been almost a week. No, it's been a week exactly since he left. 2024 ladies are making our own coffee. Just kidding, when he's here, he makes mine because he's much better at it, and he's a sweetheart. Thanks, Jay. But it is cool to know that I can make it on my own. Look at that espresso shot. One of the things that's so cool about making coffee is how it's like part art, part science. Like obviously I'm using the scale for a lot of it because a lot of it is like an exact science type thing, you know, which is kind of cool. Unlike Jason, I cannot make cold designs, but I have observed how he pours it in, and I think I'm getting a little better. That's not how I designed that. I love it. Now I'm gonna go enjoy it outside after I clean the machine. Don't mind our ongoing patio project behind me. I was listening to this TikTok recently and they were talking about like how to find joy in winter. And one of the things was the feeling when it's cold out, but it's really warm in the sun and like feeling the warm sun on your skin. So I'm embodying that right now in my amazing hammock chair, watching the dogs. Okay, so the other thing is I might have to switch around the plan because I'm trying to get my bike ride in the warmest part of the day. So I might have to run those errands tomorrow, but we'll see. Maybe I could do it after the bike ride. new road bike. Okay, so this bike is very cool for lots of reasons, not the least of which is that it has the SRAM AXS shifting system, and you can control it from an app on your phone. And also it has a built-in power meter, so I'm gonna try to set that up before I go on this ride. For more updates on doing that.
I just set out because I want to get it in before it gets dark. Here we go, up Lookout Mountain. I have made it to the base of the mountain I'm gonna climb. No thanks to you, Strava, for that horrible route you sent me on. Man, I assumed it would be bike friendly. It very much was not. And I know there's bike friendly ways to get here, so I'll have to investigate that. But this is a good perspective to see where I'm going. Those little lines up and then up. Okay, so I'm partway up, but the sun has gone down on the other side of the mountain, and I have no lights, which was a mistake. So I might call it quits here, just so that I can, and there's a lot of cars on this road scaring me. So might be our turnaround point. Which is a bummer, because I think this is the last ride of the season up this mountain. When you got it like that. I kept going. Ain't nothing gonna hold you back when you got it like that. When you got it like that. When you got it like that. You got it. You got it like that. You got it, yeah, yeah, you got it like that. You got it, yeah, yeah, you got it like. You got it, yeah, yeah, you got it like that. When you got it like that. Happy Sunday morning. We have another active day of training, starting with a full body strength class, then a swim, and then I'm gonna take Monster for a little hike. Only Monster because poor Millie's too little to hike yet. So yeah, and Jason comes home today. So feeling excited about that, and gotta get all my workouts in, but first, coffee.
I think too much. I wake up tired and terrified. Started feeling me. You grind your teeth, can't hide your bloodshot eyes. Talking in your sleep. Guess we're on a loose end.
I'm really proud of myself for doing this class because I really didn't want to. I don't know. I think that I have undiagnosed ADHD. I just suspect that. 2 of my brothers are diagnosed with ADHD. My dad swears that he has it even though he's never been diagnosed. And so, and maybe not like a severe case, right? But like at least a mild case of it. And I think, comment down below if you disagree, but I think that part of my ADHD, or the way it manifests, is like if I start doing a task, it's very hard for me to switch tasks. Like I feel like I just lose a lot of time switching tasks. So if anyone has recommendations for that, let me know. But anyway, I got started cleaning up the house a little bit this morning and was just in that zone, and I didn't want to get out of that zone and come to this class, like switch gears. It takes a lot of effort for me to switch gears. So, but I did. Here I am, ready to do this. So they charge you if you miss the class and you don't cancel like a certain amount of hours ahead of time. And it's a lot of hours, it's like 8 hours.
And so that's also like a motivating factor. First workout of the day done, 2 more to go. We're running some errands, going grocery shopping for the week, filling up my gas tank, then I think hike, then swim. First Costco. We're enjoying a tea outside, watching the dogs hanging out. And then Jason's gonna be home soon, so that's why I waited to go for my swim so I could see him and say hi and everything, and then I'm gonna go. So I'm tired, but we're gonna make it happen. Finally headed to swim. Jason got home and I helped him unpack, and then we were like just hanging out a little bit and letting the dogs run around. Oops. Letting the dogs run around. And yeah, now it's almost 4 o'clock and I really don't want to go do the swim, but here we are, we're doing it. I think I'm going to talk about this maybe in next week's vlog. After my Ironman, I kind of gave myself permission to chill out a little bit in October. Like I had a structured training plan, but I gave myself permission for the month of October that if I didn't want to do a session or I just wasn't feeling it, or I'd rather go for a hike, that I didn't have to do it. Just as like kind of a mental break, more than a physical break, honestly. And now it's November, so it's back full swing to training again. Because I think I'm going to be doing a half Ironman in the spring. So, to the pool we go. Swim down, I didn't get any footage. I did not do the whole swim, I only did part of it. And sometimes it's just the best I can ask for. But I was thinking what I am taking away from this is I have to always remind myself that I'm not good at swimming at night. Like even more so than biking and running, swimming is something I have to get done in the morning. Otherwise, just like the motivation to do the session at all or to finish the session, it goes just like drops off a cliff. So, something to really keep in mind and prioritize getting it done in the morning moving forward. So, now to go home for dinner. Okay, done with swimming, and now it's time for dinner. We're having salmon, sweet potato, and Brussels sprouts.
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were worth the wait. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Talk for hours and never slept. Two silhouettes on the concrete steps. We watched the sun as it slowly crept from the horizon to the place we met. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know.
I'm tired. It's Sunday night, and that's the end of the vlog. Thanks for coming along on my weekend of workouts. Weekend in my life.
This could be the best thing that
Why are you still filming? Why are you laughing? Cut!